Friends, good morning. So this gospel we have this morning, two stark images, the image of Christ wanting to set the earth on fire and this image of division. Both of them seem to fly in the face of what we typically picture in terms of Jesus, his desire, his heart, his ministry. First, it's this. This is not Jesus the pyromaniac. This is Jesus the divine lover. This is Jesus who is love itself. Every saint who's ever glimpsed the Sacred Heart of Jesus, whether it's St. Margaret Mary or any of the others, they all can stammer out the same thing. One thing, it's just fire. His heart is ablaze. His heart is ablaze. And his desire is to engulf the world in the fire of his divine love that does not destroy but magnifies. It's the same imagery of the burning bush in the Old Testament. It was on fire but not destroyed. We see the fullness of this unveiled in Our Lady. What happened to her, she opens herself up to the divine fire and she's ignited. My soul magnifies the Lord. Right? She's the burning bush of the New Testament. She's not compromised. She's magnified. Right? She is magnified. And what began in her womb continues and spreads into the womb of the church, and every single church upon every single altar, as the divine fire is called down upon the elements. And then little pieces of bread are turned into living fire, and you consume the fire. You're fire eaters, as one of the church fathers said, and you're supposed to go out into the world to bring that heat and light and warmth and hope out into the world. And then this image of division. I love this rhetorical question. Do you think that I have come to establish peace on the earth? Yeah, I thought so, right? Aren't you the Prince of Peace? He says, no, rather I tell you division. Division. Okay, what's going on here? Jesus is not a diabolical divider. One of the names for the enemy is devil. It comes from the Greek diabolein, which means to scatter, to throw apart, to throw asunder. The division that Jesus is talking about it's not a willed or intentional division. It's the foreseen consequence of what will happen when his presence comes into someone's life. Jesus compels a choice. You're with me, you're against me. You're following me or you're not. That's the division he's talking about. It's the natural consequence of what happens when you put him on the throne, which dethrones everything else.